Hello everyone, Indigo Snake here. Welcome back to another episode of Joseph Coastal. So on the last episode, we were just talking to everybody, see if we can get a new quest in. And we did get like a little bonus. We fished, and we linked a little more with Emma and Fee, people I don't give a fuck about. But now, let's rest. Should I call it a day? Choosing to rest will cause the date to change and the main story to advance. Why yes, that's what I want. So free day is Sunday. Was it Sunday last time? Or is it just random ass days? Were we at school on Saturday? That's fucked up. I guess it's a military academy, so you gotta do like actual written work and then physical work. Obtain student council tasks. Cool. So we're gonna do that last. We're gonna do these other things. Substitute tutor Klein. Something urgent has just come up, so I really need someone to take care of tutoring the kid I usually teach. I'll be waiting in the lower class dorm, so please come see me as soon as possible. Oh, I think it might be that blonde little boy in that house that we talked to that one time, maybe. A number of books have just arrived for Thor's faculty, and I would like assistance in delivering them. Inquire at Kane's bookstore. Cool. I would like to ask Class 7 to continue their investigation of the old schoolhouse from where they left off last month. I hope you will be able to shed further light on the secrets within those walls. You may begin when you see fit, but make sure that you are completely prepared. Yep, and that's why we're doing that shit last. The old schoolhouse request is the same deal as last month. I've still got the key, so I can go in whenever I'm ready, but there's no telling how long it's gonna take, so I should finish up everything else first. Alright, let's get started. Okay, we can bond with people. Oh, we got this music on again. This must be free day music. So much to do, so little time. Let's talk to all of our friends today. So let's go to the Academy Field first. I like how I have friends. Yeah, she probably wouldn't be over here. She'd probably be over here with the... Yeah, there we go. You know what? This is probably what's stressing her out right here. You've told everyone that you're a noble now, right? Yeah, I did. Maki isn't too happy with the turn of events, though. Do you regret it? No, not really. They would have found out eventually. I do want to make up with the Makias, though. Perhaps it's about time I tell everyone about my family, too. Holy shit, so everybody's not even a commoner right now. Is that what this is? I will absolutely not lose to Alyssa. She might be a quick learner, but that's nothing compared to years upon years of experience. Alright, we're gonna be clocking some sprint times today. Alyssa Ferris, you're up first. Why must I be prepared against the likes of her? Well, you're both newcomers, right? Kinda obvious. Oh, and by the way, you better not so much as think about skipping out on cleaning duty today. Oh, damn. Emily will not hold back regardless of who she's dealing with. Seeing her like this reminds me of when we first met. So is there only 2 people on the team? Because it really only seems like I only see a max 2 team members up here. I guess the instructors have to also play the game because like no one else will, apparently. Oh, where's Emma? Emma might be up. Everyone's probably upstairs. Emma said she'll be stopping by this evening. I better sort out my recommended reading for her. Oh, I love this one, but it might be a bit too much to hand off to her at such an early stage. Jeez. I wonder what the hell they're reading. I bet it's either like super graphic or super like lemony. Lemony snicket. You know what? I don't even think that's Emma. I think that's Toa. I keep getting her mixed up. They all have brown hair and their hair is both doing the same thing. Let's talk to the less grumpy one first. Oh, you're in Maki's class too, right? What are you doing here? Oh, I was just passing by, so I thought I'd drop in. Well, to be honest, I was hoping for a chance to talk to you. Well, I've got nothing to talk to you about. I'd rather you just left me alone. I'm busy plotting how to take your dear fellow nobles down a few notches. Marcus, are you okay? Well, this strategy backfired. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Let's talk directly to Machias. I'm busy right now. Why don't you go frolic around with Alberea instead? Why the fuck, like... Wow, Machias. Jesus. I thought you were, like, thinking shit over. I guess not. You two aren't exactly on the best of terms right now, are you? Don't worry. The burning flame of your true friendship shall steer the two of you through any hardship. Thanks. Who talks like this? He's not a real person either. Good thing it's just in the game. Anyone who says burning flames friendship, like, does anyone know somebody who just says that? Class 7 is investigating the old schoolhouse, isn't it? How wonderful. It's so touching to see others go out of their way to tear the shroud off of the world's mysteries. I eagerly await your discoveries. Whatever she thinks we're doing down there, it's probably wrong. Yeah, you're probably right. Tawa. Oh, it's not voice acted this time? That's weird. Oh, hi, Reem. I hear you ran into Aunt Angie yesterday? Angie? Oh, Angelica. Yep, that's her. Crow, George, Angelica, and I have all been friends since we were first years. I was wondering about that, actually. How did you all come to be friends? None of you were in the same class, and you're all part of different clubs, so... Oh, the Academy gave us all a little assignment of sorts to take care of last year, and as we learned to work together, we gradually became good friends. Well, that makes sense. Considering everyone in Class 7 comes from different backgrounds, I wouldn't be surprised if you had some disagreements, but I'm sure you'll get past them and come to understand one another eventually, just like we did. You can do it. You can do it? Thanks. I really hope I can do that with Machias. Machias is getting to be annoying, isn't he, guys? I really hope that change happens soon. I really hope that Machias becomes a better person and less prejudiced. We'll see. Let's go to the gymnasium. Save the best for last. Hello. Looking dashing as always. I realize she's a beginner, but is it really such a difficult goal? I could swim 50 Rs with ease not long after I began. Whatever the case may be, having her put her all into accomplishing this seems to be my only option. This seems kind of intense for a beginner. Jeez. Alright, Laura, you don't need to, like, do that to people you're teaching. Like, you need to actually have realistic goals for people so you don't burn them out. She's not a good teacher, guys. She would annoy the fuck out of me if she was my teacher. Klein got a letter from his siblings earlier. Whatever it said, it was serious enough to make him skip out on today's practice. I hope he's okay. Wow. I hope, yeah, me too, man. He's always so positive. So I can't bond with any of those people. Uses or anybody. Just, let's saw these two random, these kids again. They're always out here, damn. Come on, Rudy, hurry it up. Heh, I'm ready to give him a beatdown. Whoa. Who? Let's look at the same kid who was selling a newspaper at the other place. He gets around. Me and Kay have got plans today. I think we're already late, though. Okay, sounds like you guys are about to beat somebody up. That sounds like a terrible idea. But don't listen to me, I don't know anything. Hey! I wonder if she wants to know about my whole juice recipe. Nope. Okay. There's a wealth of fascinating people in this year's new batch of students. For one, there's Lady Ferris, who finds herself tripping over nothing on a daily basis. Then there's Master Kenneth, who's constantly breaking the dorm's curfew to indulge in fishing. There's also Master Patrick of the High Arms family, who's very fussy, really, and somewhat difficult to interact with because of it. Yeah, he's pretty shitty. Wait, what's in here? I've been serving Master Patrick for 15 years now. While it may be presumptuous of me to say so, as the years have passed, I've watched over him like an older brother. Given how many years the two of us have spent together, I'm well aware of his quickly invoked ire. Even so, I do hope that you will try to get along with him. No, fuck him. He's a loser. He's in the loser book. When you get into a loser book, it's hard to get out of it. It's also difficult to get in it in the first place. So, there's that. Is this shop here? No, don't rest. He gave me like 5 of those, and I still have those. Horse racing is an erroneous tradition. There's nothing wrong with me standing here making predictions while I work, right? I don't know what to go with though. Guess I'll ask Crow what he thinks. I have some less than pleasant memories of the one time I tried my hand at betting on the horse races. One day you're gonna take a big loss and end up dirt poor, Fred. No way. You worry too much. I can only hope you're right. Okay, there's him. Hee, Crow looks irresponsible, but you'd be surprised at how good he is at taking care of people. He's kind of like Fred that way, which makes sense given how well the two of them get along. Who do I want to bond with? I mean, I can only bond with these two. Like, these are the only options I have, so I have to. Yo, so we meet again. Enjoying a little tea and peace and quiet today, Crow? Nah, I'm just waiting around for an appointment. But they're sure taking their sweet time. Way to keep a guy hanging. I get the feeling you've done the same thing at least a couple times. Oh, feeling cheeky today, are we? Can't really deny it though. I wonder who he's waiting for. It doesn't seem like a girl. At least I don't think. Yes, let's do it. Mind if I join you, Crow? Sure thing. And hey, once they get here, maybe you can even join in. Yo, kept you waiting, huh? It's the little kids. Speak of the devil. Sorry we're late. We ended up getting a bit distracted. This isn't what I was expecting. Aw, I'll let you off the hook this time. Better not let it happen again, though. Heh, I know. But what are we messing around for? Let's get started already. Is that Blade? Oh, what? Do you play? I've been telling everyone who will listen about it. Even handed a deck over to old Mick to spread the love. Oh, now he has it. So was Crow's deck that Mick gave me. Alright, take that. Oh, you're in for it now. Don't give up, Kay! Oh no. This is nice to see. Didn't think you'd had it in you to look out for anyone else. Maybe you're not so bad after all. Heh, you flatter me. Wanna join in? Bet starts at 3. You can't seriously be making children gamble. I mean, that depends on your definition of gamble. We're just playing for candy. Wait, how does that make it okay? But it's still kind of sad you're betting against kids. Are you technically an adult now? Whoa there, slow down a little. Age is all relative in a class of spirits like this. Take this, Bolt! Heh, right into my trap. Eat this, mirror! Aw man, are you serious? You did it, Kay. Piece of cake. At least they're not beating someone up. Thanks, Crow. I don't even know what we're gonna do with all these sweets. Dang it, that's the last one you're getting out of me. Looks like Crow's the only one losing anything here. I guess I could play a few rounds. Oh lord. Rean then joined the fun and enjoyed a few games of Blade with everyone. Okay, whew, I don't have to play it. Why does, like, are we gonna have Crow in our party? Like, why does it need to increase? I like how, like, there wasn't a bar to show anything. Now I've got a ton of sweets. I'll split up with Rudy later. It's always fun when Crow's around. Apparently. Okay, there's Emma. There's my quest. Let's talk to Emma. Oh, hello, Rean. I see you're working hard as always. Hey there, Emma. You know, I see you in this bookstore pretty often. What brings you here today? Well, today I'm searching for some study materials. I'm hoping to find some that'll help Fee with our classwork. Ah, so that's it. Have you come across anything good yet? Not quite. I've been struggling to find something that would make it easy for her to understand. But on my honor as class president, I'm going to keep looking until I find something. I do owe her one after she cheered me up yesterday. Maybe I can help her out. We're still owing her, apparently. Yeah, let's do that shit. How about I help you out then? Are you sure? Thank you so much for offering. Okay, to get started, would you mind searching over there? Got it. Unsurprisingly, most of the books here are targeted at people with a high level of education. Fee isn't quite there, though, so I need something a bit simpler for her. It's really considerate of you to use so much of your free time to help her, but isn't this cutting into your own studies? It's not a big deal, really. I got into the academy on a scholarship, so I want to return the favor by doing all I can to help other students out. Class 7 is an especially small class, too, so helping each other just seems like the natural thing to do. That kind of thinking is why you're our class president. You don't need to flatter me. Ha, it's not flattery, it's honesty. For what it's worth, Fee's been paying a lot more attention in class since you two started studying together, too. I've noticed that. It's nice to see. Hopefully I can teach her how to get excited about learning new things before our midterms start. That would definitely be a big step for her. And hearing that makes me really want to find her the right book. You and me both. Oh, what about that book over there? That might work. This one? We move closer together. Vereen and Emma's hands brush against one another as they reach for the book. Oh, sorry about that. Likewise. Vereen. Just unknowingly, just everybody just likes him, and thus they managed to find some useful study material for Fee. Sure has. See that we have a little bar that comes up. Nothing happened with Crow. Kakashi! That's all that happened. Let's do this quest right here. Welcome. Feel free to browse at your leisure. Pardon me, but you sent a request to the student council, didn't you? I certainly did, and I'm guessing this means you're taking care of it. Wonderful. Yep, you said you needed help with delivering some books to the Academy's instructors? Correct. I usually handle it myself, so I'm sorry to put that work on you today. If you don't mind me asking, is there a reason you needed someone else to do this? Shamefully enough, yes, I lost the order sheet I received from the Academy, so now I'm not sure who I should deliver each book to. That's when I decided that it'd be best to ask one of you students instead. You're more familiar with your instructors than I am, so you might be able to deduce who ordered what. So that's why you put the request in with the student council? Exactly. I actually hire a part-timer who's a student at Thor's. I'd planned on asking her first, but she's working somewhere else today, so the student council was my only recourse. Now it all makes sense. So, are you free at the moment? I'd like to get them delivered as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna accept that shit. That's why I'm here. Sure, I'll take these off your hands. Great, here you go. You'll have 5 books to deliver. They make for a heavy load, so be careful carrying them. Okay. Alright. Great. Totally. You weren't kidding about the weight. Did anyone order multiple books? Don't worry, just one per person. So 5 deliveries, 5 people, 5 books. Seems simple enough. These are all different enough that I should be able to figure out which instructor ordered each one. I'll get started right away. I'm sure you'll do a great job. You may not have to go and figure out who... Oh my god. Alright. I bet Nightheart got the War of the Lions one, though. Yeah, okay, I think I've pretty much talked to everybody. I'm just gonna talk to people. Jesus Christ, game. I've heard talk of tax increases coming into effect across the 4 provinces. The Empire's nobles truly do seem keen on maintaining their reign of terror. Not that this is anything new, of course. Unreasonable behavior from the ruling nobles has been a constant since the Middle Ages. I'm sure. Didn't she say something about the florist? Don't you love it when an idea for a great prank strikes? Oh my gosh. Don't fuck anybody over, please. I made plans to go shopping with Colette today. We met very recently, but our shared love of shopping made us fast friends, so we decided to naturally go shopping together. Wow, it's the pocket girl, Colette. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. You wouldn't happen to know Emily, would you? He lives in the north part of the town. He used to be our friend, but one day he just changed and started looking down on us. And eventually he just stopped hanging out with us at all. I kind of miss the days when we were all together. I wonder if Emil's the blonde kid that we gotta talk to. I don't know. Your house seems like so much fun. My mommy and daddy are always fighting, so it's totally different. Really? That sounds tough. Oh my gosh! 2 people that can just talk to each other and not be playing pranks. My mommy and daddy get along super well. Do Annie's mommy and daddy fight as much as mine kiss? Probably. I'm sure this is not quite the right home, but it's gonna talk to people. Oh, this is the one where the husband don't give a fuck. I think this is the one. Drinking some tea, enjoying some sweets, and chatting away with the man of my dreams. This is the perfect way to relax. Part of me wishes I could always be like this. Okay, no, this is the wrong place. I think it's the other one with the kid. I think. I don't know, guys. Is there like only 2 homes here? I've got the day off work today, so I'm spending some leisure time with Hannah. The warm weather seems like it's in full support of this idea. Kurt's starting to learn more and more as well, so it might be a good opportunity to teach him about the world around him. Now that spring's almost over, we won't be seeing the lino flowers anymore. However, new flowers will begin to bloom in their place. One of the reasons I love flowers is the way they change for the seasons. That's great! Really enlightening. I enjoyed that entire talk. Oh.
What a beautiful morning. But there's so much to do today.
That's the girl. That sounds like the same voice that was on radio.
I have to come up with a topic for tonight. Something really good.
I think that lady works in the radio station building. I wonder what kind of topic she's trying to come up with, though. Radio Trista was the first radio station ever to broadcast over a wide area. Our program is now available to almost everyone within Eastern Erebonia thanks to the radio relay station we've set up. So now when people think radio, they think Radio Trista. So they're like CNN or something. This is where they stick up all the postcards fans of the show send in. Look at all this great material everyone's gathered. How could anyone not feel motivated by looking at this? Material guy. He's back. I'm happy to say Abin's time's off to a solid start. Looks like I was right about the people wanting a nice relaxing talk show covering topics they can relate to. Throw in a host that's easy to like and it was pretty much guaranteed to be a success. It's too early to celebrate though. Okay, damn, move this shit out, I can't read. Now we need to focus on something, the listener numbers up. Oh no, I'm not even reading this shit right. My mouth is getting tired, it's late. 9:55. See, I'm working hard for you guys, okay? I could have done this, I wanted to do this last weekend. I'm actually recording this on a Monday, and I got back home around 7. But this is the only time I have to record this. If I'm gonna have anything out on Tuesday. What's up, lad? Glad to see you hard at work as ever. I feel as though I'm wasting my breath pointing this out, but you do realize it's the middle of the day, don't you? You got a problem with me spending the afternoon drinking? This is my room and this is my beer. I'm not seeing the problem. Looks like she's completely gone. I got the feeling that one odd magazine in the pile is probably hers. You wouldn't happen to know what this is, would you? Read show Instructor Sarah the Empire's hottest spots. Hey, that's the magazine I used the Academy's money to buy. Didn't think you read it too. Let's not jump to conclusions now. Looks like I was right on the mark. The truth is... Thanks. That explains it though. Sounds like your work for the student council is varied, if nothing else. Well, might as well have a little look at it now. She might be the most carefree person I've ever met. That's a magazine for people looking into tour the Empire, isn't it? That seems like something you should be buying with your own money, not the Academy's. It's for your field studies. What? I'm reading this so I can research potential field study locations. Yet here you are assuming I'm using it to plan a sneaky little holiday for myself. That's pretty rude, you know. I see. That certainly does sound plausible. It might not seem like it sometimes, but I guess she really is always looking out for us. Oh, the booze here looks pretty good. First it tells me about Celtic beer, now this. Gotta appreciate a magazine that covers an adult's needs. I take it all back. The only person she's thinking about is herself. Oh my gosh, Reen, you're so judgy sometimes. I don't know why, but he's been really judgy about the instructor for a long time. I don't know what he thinks instructors are supposed to be like, but apparently not like Instructor Sarah. Oh, you. Excuse me, you're Klein, right? I am. If you're asking, you must be Rain. Yep, Rain Swarzer, Class 7, at your service. I read you wanted me to fill in for you at your tutoring job. That's right. Something's urgent come up, so I won't be able to make it today. That's why I took this straight to the student council. If you don't mind me prying, may I ask what's so important? Of course. Truth is, my family got in contact with me last night to tell me that my mom collapsed when she was out working. Oh, this is Klein, the swimming guy from the swimming club. That's all I know, but I've already got tickets for the train out to the country this afternoon. That's why they had him randomly tell us his life story. I'd do the same if I were you. The house you'll be tutoring at is straight shot from these dorms. It's by the riverside, can't miss it. Your pupil's a boy named Emil, and you'll be speaking to his mother, Melissa. In terms of what and how you teach him, I'm leaving that up to you, and honestly, if you want to back out, that's fine too. I've already told Melissa that you're not necessarily locked in, so she'll understand if you can't make it. Thanks for giving me the out, at least. Oh right, I probably should have asked at the beginning, but are you sure you want me doing this? I've never tutored anyone before. Well, you're a student here, so you've got the knowledge to do it at least. Ever helped other people study before? I've helped my younger sister with things she didn't understand at Sunday school. Then there you have it. Emil's got all the books he needs already, so all you need to do is go through the material together. Today's topic should be orbital science, by the way. You might want to brush up at the library if you're not too confident in that area. Thank you for the information. Well then, I've still got to pack, so I'll be heading back to my room now. Any other questions before I go? I should be fine with what you've told me. Nice, this is the real weight off my shoulders. Good luck. Yeah, so Emil is the blonde-haired boy who's like really smart. And then the little girl in the city square or town square was reminiscing on the days when Emil wasn't so like uppity. I do hope nothing serious happened to his mom. So today's topic is orbital science, huh? He probably had the right idea about going to the library. It's probably worth brushing up on my knowledge of the Reinford Company too. Once I've done that, I'll find that house. Alright, I'll fucking go to the library. Yeah, I knew it. Nightheart got that War Lions shit. Wouldn't be privy to the destructive Wallenstein's whereabouts, would you? Her combat studies are scheduled for the same time as my military science lessons, and I've been trying to resolve that. Unfortunately, none of my attempts to contact her have received any reply. What on earth could she be doing? Given that she's getting hammered in the dorm, perhaps honesty isn't the best policy right now. It must be rough for someone so straight-laced to work with someone like Instructor Sarah. Oh my god, Ring, the judginess. Jeez. I thought I needed to talk to Nightheart, but I guess not. It doesn't matter what she once was. She's now an instructor at a military academy. She needs to act like one. Jeez. I guess he doesn't really like her sometimes. You're that Reen Swarzer from Instructor Valentine's class. What brings you to me? May I have a minute of your time? I'm pretty sure he teaches the political economics classes. That should mean, do you know this book by any chance? Reen showed Weissman that book. As it just so happens, that's the very book I ordered from the bookstore. But why do you have it? Wait, don't tell me Valentine's corrupted you into a petty thief. You're both stealing Academy deliveries, aren't you? What? Hold on, let me explain. I see. Allow me to apologize for doubting you so readily and so vehemently. But that raises another question. Your father is a baron, is he not? Then why, pray tell, would someone of such worthy blood perform such menial tasks? What exactly are you asking me? I do not mean to deny the worth ethic or the importance of the student council, but nobles have their roles and commoners have theirs. I would just like for you to keep that in mind. I see. What's more, you could very well have a bright future. Try not to let Instructor Valentine influence stain it too much. That is all. You may take your leave. Thank you for your time. Must be gunning for the title of Thor's most punchable faculty member. Okay, Reen. I enjoyed that little comment right there. I agree with you. I wanted to punch him like years ago, but you know, you can't do that to NPCs, right? You can't do that. Hey, is it Mint? No, it's Fee. Good day, Fee. Are you here for a nap? Yep. That's just fine by me. Go ahead and use one of the free beds. Let me go get some tea and sweets for you too. Great. It always smells nice in here. Kinda relaxes me. I'm happy to see that even Fee joined a club. It's always good to have something that you can devote yourself to. You are students after all, might as well make the most of your time here by trying all sorts of different things. Alright, fine, let's talk to this guy. I leave investigating the old schoolhouse in your hands this month too. Be sure that you're fully prepared before entering, however. There's always a chance that you may run into another fiend. We will, sir. Instantly, if you don't mind me asking, how much do you know about Fee? She's rather enigmatic, to say the least. Seems to have entered the old schoolhouse to explore on her own before. Flea Colossal has some special circumstances behind her, to say the least. However, I'm sure the time will come when she will trust her classmates enough to speak of it on her own. I see. You're probably right. Guess it's best to wait until she feels like telling us rather than trying to pry into it. Oh, Rain, he's so nosy. It's because he cares, but be careful. Approaching Clara when she's like that is asking for trouble. I know her enough and she'll start chasing you with her chisel. Don't ask me how I know. I wonder if most other artists are like Clara. If so, the art world is a terrifying place. Yeah, I don't think they're like that. Look, there's Gaius. He's totally not like that. Oh, hello, Rin. Sorry, did I interrupt you? Nah, it's alright. Clara instructed me to do some lessons, so I've been spending the day working on those. I felt a bit tired after finishing a couple of them, though, so I'm just taking a break for now. Haha, sounds like you've been working hard at least. Dessins? I don't know what that is. All that sketching has really tired me out, so I'm taking a little break. Drawing an environment like this really is different from learning on your own. Yeah, it is. Now is not the time. I'm trying to hear the statue's voice. I can almost hear it. Don't make a sound. Wait, I'm trying to see her face. Jeez, she is deep into that statue. Hey, Sailor Moon, what's up? Okay. Last time I baked cookies, nobody even tried them. Perhaps it's because I let them get cold and men couldn't be drawn in by their exquisite smell. Time to make a new batch, this time with extra rose extract. It brings out the pheromones, you know. Oh my god. One day there's gonna be a guy that really loves her cooking. One day. Margarita brings an indomitable sense of creativity to her cooking. It's really interesting. If anyone ends up creating an entirely new dish in this club, it's going to be her. Yep, she's motivated, alright. She's super motivated. Why, hello there. Did you have a question for me? I do. Do you have a moment? Dr. Mary teaches both the arts and home ec, so this should be hers. Did you order this book recently? Rean showed instructor Mary the copy of Modern Art: The Complete Works. Oh, yes, I did. But is there a reason you have it? Funny you should ask. It's quite the story. I see. That's very diligent of you. Not at all. I'm just doing what was asked of me. Oh, come now. No need to be so humble. I know, Maria's so humble. I should have said this earlier, but thank you for going out of your way to bring this directly to me. I'm sure this book will increase the quality of my lessons dramatically. You've made my students very happy. That's very flattering. It's a wind orchestra tradition to hold a concert every summer. If the new recruits keep getting better, I think this year's going to be the best one ever. Well, I guess we'll just have to practice enough to make sure that happens. I hope there's a real soundtrack for that. It turns out the wind orchestra puts on a yearly performance. Just thinking about it makes me excited. We've got our practical exam and midterms to deal with before that, though. With so much lined up, I feel like our timing will be over before we know it. Hope we can make the most of it. I knew that the clubs here were pretty serious, but I was still surprised when I heard we were going to perform. I suppose it's nice to see what the wind orchestra holds as members to the academy's high standards. I wonder if Alan would come along if I invited him. Oh, Alan, is he still out there? I don't see nobody. Oh, it's juicy. Does it even show him? Okay, yeah, it does. Yeah, Fee's in the... Okay, it does show everybody. Wait, guys? Why does guys have like a... Oh, I could have bonded with Gaius. Damn it. Oh well. Are you planning on spending today running around the campus on Morris Student Council's errands? You're a strange one, to say the least. You say that, but maybe you'd like to join me? I'm afraid I'll have to decline. At any rate, if being an errand boy is your thing, at least do it with the confidence befitting a noble. Will do. He's opening up. He says something all pleasant and nice to me. Like, it's because we're becoming closer friends by like 0.03%. Ooh, it's the other guy. Just likes to smoke out here. I hate people who smoke, but whatever, let's do this. Oh, hey, Rain, right? What do you need? Just a moment of your time, if you can spare it. Did you order this from the bookstore recently? Alright. Yeah, I've got a subscription to that magazine through the bookstore. But what are you doing with it? Well, it's like this. Well, that'd do it, thanks. Between schoolwork and doing favors for the student council, you must be one busy guy. I won't deny that. Changing the subject for a minute, mind if I ask what you're doing up here? Evading all of my teacherly responsibilities, couldn't you tell? Right, how silly of me. There are some things you just shouldn't say in front of your hardworking students. It's cool though, I'm doing just enough work to keep me from being fired. You should try it out sometime, no offense, but I think you work too hard. Today's your free day, so you should use it to relax a bit. All that hard work will catch up to you if you don't. That's a good point. Whoa, I wouldn't have expected that out of him. I guess he does care about students in his own way. Anyway, thanks for bringing me my magazine. Catch you later. Right. Thank you for your time. Is that all of it? Is that all the... I don't know. I think it was 5 books, so... I think I only have 4 people, so I need one more person. Hey, Fidelio. What say we find some cute girls to photograph? All these scenic shots are boring me out of my skull. No complaining, Rex. We're not here to mess around. Since we had the day off, I decided to take Rex into town. You might not think it, but there's a lot of good photo material around Trista. Even things like fish swimming in the river and the changing of the flowers with the seasons makes for great photos. Truly a rejection worthy of Master Vincent. I see the concern in your face, but please do not trouble yourself. This is but a daily occurrence for Master Vincent. Well, if it isn't the lovely Friedel. Given that you've been waiting here in the anticipation of my arrival, I can only assume that you have feelings for me. My humblest apologies that your subtle attempts to woo me have passed me by unheeded. Why, Vincent, what a surprise. Are you here to do some shopping too? That's one way to spend your free day. But I will not have you wasting time. Yeah, I probably read that all wrong, but he's probably just failing miserably at wooing somebody. Finally. If it isn't Reen, how may I help you today? If you're here to talk history, I'm sure I can set aside a few hours from my day for an engaging little chat. Not today, thanks. Instructor Thomas, Bodywell. I'm just here to ask whether you ordered this book from the bookstore recently. Oh, you have my Behind the War of the Lions. Wait, why do you have my Behind the War of the Lions? Well, it's a long story. I see, it all makes sense now. Thank you for going out of your way to hand-deliver this to me. It was no trouble at all. By the way, the book provides an in-depth look at several of the mysteries surrounding the War of the Lions, though I suppose you probably figured that much out from the title. I had intended on covering these mysteries in class too, but I would be more than happy to lend it to you if the premise catches your interest. I'll let you know if I ever find the time. That's the 5th and final book delivered. I should go report back to Kane's. Great. I did it, guys. Looks like you've made all of your deliveries. What a boon you've been, thank you. Always happy to be a boon. Here, I want to give you something as a token of my gratitude. They may come in handy at some point. Ground bait, yeah, I need that. I think they will. Much appreciated. Again, I cannot overstate how thankful I am. It'll be the first one I call if ever I need a hand again. I'm always willing to help. See you later. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna call it for now. On the next episode, we're going to go into the library and read some things about science, and then we're gonna go do the second optional quest. Then we're gonna go fishing. Then we're going to trade and get tiers. All this preparing for the last thing, which is us going into the schoolhouse. And Laura will definitely be on my team if I can help it. So if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe to me for more episodes. I'm also on Twitter at IndigoSnake16, links in the description below. As always, can't wait to see you next time. Bye bye.